We are post-resolution. We are post the biggest Magic Empire chapter of the season. This is Chapter 6. Put your socks on. What's cracking, everybody? My name is Phil McCracken, and we have so much in store for you this evening as Dragana's quest begins to reclaim the Queen of the Empire title as she'll take on Doja Cat. Also in action, it will not end between the Caesar family and the Army of Jade. It's Barista versus Jay White. We'll also be beginning the Sunshine State Invitational, where Florida Man will continue to raise some money for his sister in jail. And in our main event of the evening, the unofficial Queen of the Waifu title match, Rhea Ripley, versus Ryu Matsumoto. But of course, my day was going so well, and now we must hear words from the Thotfather, the usurper of the Empire, Tiberius Dupree. He was successful in Chapter 5 against his hand-picked opponent, Doc Green. Looming in the shadows, the #1 contender for the usurper of the Empire, one Kassidy Hayes. And I'm getting word that, well, let's not speculate. I don't want to assume, because you know what happens when you assume. Tiberius Dupree is the exact opposite of what you want in a fighting champion. Very head of the table of him, if you will. But he's hand-picking opponents, almost cherry-picking. But he will have to answer to the #1 contender for the usurper of the Empire title, one Kassidy Hayes, at some point. What could he possibly have to say? He's not scheduled, at least to my knowledge, on this card. A tough challenge that he handpicked. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Shit. Hi, Kickstarter. I'm Isaiah Whitlock Jr. For years, I've been doing everything I can to help people out when they need me to say shit. People come up to me on the street, in bars and restaurants, on trains and planes, at sports games, and even on film sets, asking me to say my signature catchphrase. But think about it. Stopping me on the street may not be the most practical way to have me say shit. The moment you happen to see me may not be the moment you really need a shit. And it may not be the best time for me either. Fact is, I'm just one person, and I can't be everywhere. But here's the good news. Now, I can. You hear that? That's me right there. With the stunningly handsome Isaiah Whitlock Jr. talking bobblehead, I'll be available to you anytime, day or night, wherever, whenever you need me. You have 3 different recordings, each available at the push of a button. There's the all-purpose, the humorous retort,
You don't know shit.
and when you need the last word, each Isaiah Whitlock Jr. talking bobblehead is individually hand-painted and packaged in its own collectible box. We built the prototype, and with your support, we're ready to go directly into production. Act now, because if you miss out on this Kickstarter campaign, I won't be there to say it when you need it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to get here to our opening contest. Making her Magic Empire debut, one Doja Cat. Now, if we could look back for a second at what in the world Tiberius Dupree was referring to. I don't understand why he needs to make Kassidy Hayes earn his way to a title shot when he's already the #1 contender. And what could this possibly mean? Well, whatever it is, we will see them at Chapter 10, one way or another. Right now, here is Quiet Mommy, Dragana Caesar. She is looking to get back on the road to the Queen of the Empire title, currently held by one Chey Lovelace, with the upset of the ages at Chapter 5 during Resolution Weekend, where she took down the former Queen of the Empire, Jade Cargill. Chey went on a run. Dragana was a part of that triple threat #1 contendership back in Chapter 1, along with Chey and Mercedes Monet. And now Dragana Caesar looking to make her way back up the card and earn a title shot at Chey's Queen of the Empire title. But let's get to the ring as the debuting of Doja Cat. A lot of female musical stars have been making their way into Magic Empire. We'll have to speculate what Doja Cat can do. Here's a cover with a quick 1-count kick out. And Doja Cat in there with one of the top stars in the women's division here in Dragana Caesar. Nice pullback shoulder tackle there from Doja. And both competitors will roll out to the outside. Doja with the long run, and nothing comes of it. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex by Dragana Caesar. And now a snap vertical suplex on the outside. Dragana showing why she is one of the best women's competitors here in Magic Empire. And she is taking Doja Cat to school on the outside. Not letting Doja Cat breathe. There's the Fez press with mounted punches. Doja Cat looks to be in a world of trouble. Alpamare water slide from Dragana Caesar. The cover, 2 count, and Doja kicks out. Now Doja back to her feet slowly. Jawbreaker across the top of her head. She'll shoot Dragana off. Drop toe hold in the center of the ring. And now very disrespectful walk across the back of Dragana. Nice tiger uppercut there from Dragana. Blue Thunder Bomb. And Doja will look for some refuge out there on the apron. Big right hand from Dragana. And a second. And a drop kick as Doja falls to the outside. Dragana follows her outside. I thought she was going for a dive attempt, but she just lands on her feet right next to Doja. My question to you, the viewing public of Magic Empire, where will we see another upset in Magic Empire as big as Chey Lovelace beating Dragana Caesar at Chapter 5? Or even furthermore, will we see another string of a win streak of sorts with the crop of talent that Chey Lovelace has beaten these past 5, now 6 weeks? And Doja Cat's goal, he was going for the dive, but was cut off by Dragana. Now Dragana to the top, misses with the flying clothesline. I'd be willing to bet of putting that streak that Chey Lovelace is on currently up against any Magic Empire competitor, past or present. Due to the unlikely nature of it, the quality of opponents that Chey has beaten. She's beaten the best of the best in the entire division in just a short period of time. Big half in half suplex, but Doja Cat rolls outside. And a hair pull there by Doja Cat. Big enziguri to the back of the head. Now Doja stands Dragana up. Another hair bill on the outside as the count's up to 4. Doja Cat will slide back into the ring. Now hiding behind the official as she taunts Dragana. But another water slide is coming. Dragana is the wrong person you want to taunt. And now, from the second rope, big tiger uppercut there from Dragana Caesar. Followed her in with the drop kick there. Now Dragana went for the power bomb, but Doja will fight out of it. Both competitors jockeying for control. Go behind, Snapdragon suplex. And now stalking Doja Cat. Clothesline. Dragana looking to put her away here. Cradle pile driver. That will do it. She will drag her to the center of the ring. I don't think Doja Cat is kicking out of this one, and she does. She's up at 2. Dragana can't believe it. Big neck breaker there from the straight jacket position. Dragana still has a stunned look on her face. She's gonna go for a ride. Big swing there. Now Dragana to the top rope, long way down to the outside. A missile drop kick. Doja back up quickly. Drop toe hold. Looks like her face almost hit the barricade. Doja's looking like she's just trying to survive. Nice combination there from Doja Cat. Big forearm shots. Counts up to 5. Another strike combination there. Doja trying to get Dragana back into the ring. Maybe not. Back over to the barricade. Count up to 7. Doja's back in the ring. Dragana still looks out of it. Count up to 8. She's got to get back into the ring before the count of 10. It's 9. And she just barely makes it back into the ring. And again, Doja Cat picks the wrong time to do some taunting. Big enziguri to the back of the head. And now Dragana to the skies. Big elbow drop across the small of the back. She's going to go for the cover here. Hooks the outside leg. Good leverage on the pin. And that will do it. Dragana Caesar is victorious against the debuting Doja Cat. Probably took a little more effort than she expected. But the end result was still the same. Doja kicked out of the cradle pile driver, but the top rope elbow across the small of the back was enough for the 1-2-3, and your winner, Dragana Caesar, is now one step closer to getting back to a title shot against Chey Lovelace. We're going to head to commercial. We'll hear from John Wick next. Stay with us here on Magic Empire.
Body power that you can shake? What could be next? Shack Shaker, Chameleon Fitness, Flabby Buster BM. It's time to get jacked with Shack's Whack Jacker Chameleon. Stout your abs, midsection, nipple area, flabby buns, belly button, horse face, and pencil legs. This big man shakes his Shack Shaker Chameleon like a cobra strikes his prey. Take your muscles to the cobra shake level. Shack the big man way with the Shack Shaker Chameleon. Blast your Shack Jack, attacking your back, neck, and hard to reach groin areas. Gain over 5,000 pounds of pure muscle with the Triple S. Blast it. Shake it up. Shack Shaker Chameleon BM. Shake 2 Shack Shakers for a Shake Shack Shaker of a Shack time. Shack Shaker Chameleon Fitness, Flabby Buster BM. I nurture my skin.
Shack Shaker Chameleon, available at Larrabee's, Yarn Mart, Fang Stop, and Toothtown. Get yours today.
John Wick looking to avenge the loss at Chapter 5, where he teamed up with John Morant against Red and Meth. He will look to be taking on Method Man in a future chapter of Magic Empire. But now, here is Cyborg Rust. We saw, the last time we saw Cyborg Rust, Chapter 4, he took on Young Ryan, and Young Ryan's best showing here in Magic Empire to date. But this week he will have a much different competitor on his hands. The Bree Woo is starting. He is the WWE Hall of Famer, the TNA Hall of Famer, Double J Jeff Jarrett. We last saw Jeff Jarrett back in Chapter 2 in a losing effort when he took on Mugen. He will be looking to get back on the winning ways, taking on a very tough competitor, Cyborg or not, in Cyborg Rust. And as always, you develop wins here in Magic Empire, you inch your way closer to a potential title shot for the Usurper of the Empire title. Now, in case you were not with us in Chapter 4, the last time Cyborg Rust was in action, the company that was able to rebuild Rust into this cyborg form equipped his suit with super strength, if you will, for lack of a better word. But it is only activated at the sound of the bell. And as you can see, he is taking Jeff Jarrett to town on the outside of the ring. Sleeper suplex by Cyborg Rust on the outside. And now working over the arm. Snake Eyes across the barricade. But Jarrett's up quickly. Count is up to 6. And into the steps goes Cyborg Rust. Now we're at 7 and Jarrett's back in the ring. And Cyborg Rust will follow behind. Big atomic drop. But Rust is up quickly. Jarrett pull back. Nice reversal there by Cyborg Rust. He's going for the double underhook. And double knees to the chest of Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett off into the corner. Rust follows him in with a shoulder tackle. Big overhead belly to belly. Nicely executed. Here's the cover. Hooks the outside leg. And barely a 1 count. Rust up top. Nice Yokozuna cutter. But Jarrett's up quickly. He'll send Rust off into the corner, following in with a kitchen sink. Went for the bionic elbow, but nobody home as Jarrett avoids disaster. Don't forget, wrestling fans, the Sunshine State Invitational with Florida Man is later on in the card in our main event. The King of the Waifus title, it is unofficial, of course, will be on the line with Ryu Matsumoto and Rhea Ripley. Deadlift Dr. Bomb by Cyborg Rust. But Jarrett up quickly. Went for a back suplex, but Cyborg Rust reversed it into a bulldog. Very deep dragon sleeper there by Cyborg Rust. Jarrett has no place to go. Look at the wrench back on the neck. Followed him in with a clothesline. Jarrett. The stroke. Center of the ring. Jarrett now going for the top. He's not going for the cover. He'll drop the elbow across the back. And another for good measure. Swinging neckbreaker, nicely executed. Cyborg Rust rolling to the apron. Jarrett looks to be in good control here. Shoulder tackle knocks Cyborg Rust to the outside. Jarrett looking to get the action back in the center of the ring. Rust with the pullback kitchen sink there. He's going to have to try and get back on the offensive, and a big uppercut from Rust. And a 2 count as Jarrett gets the shoulder up. Although I don't think Jarrett has all his faculties after that punch. And a back fist. 2, no! Jarrett kicked out again. Rust cannot believe it. Now he will head to the top rope. Big splash and nobody home. Jarrett. Figure 4 leg lock. Center of the ring. Rust has got to make a move. And he's going to turn the tables onto Jarrett. And Jarrett has no choice but to release the hold. Jarrett's off back elbow. But he slides out to the outside. Great ring awareness there by Jarrett, rolling to the outside before Cyborg Rust can follow up. And now in control on the outside. Drop toe hold. He'll hold on to that heel hook. Trying to wear down Cyborg Rust. Both competitors back to their feet on the count of 4. Jarrett goes into the steps. Now Rust climbs back into the ring at the count of 6. Jarrett still down, now slowly getting to his feet at 7. And he'll slide in at the count of 8. Rust, snake eyes across the top rope. Big heavy shots there from Cyborg Rust. He'll send Jarrett off into the corner. Spine on the pine. Big spine buster there. And now a surfboard stomps across the back of Jeff Jarrett. Ground and pound now by Rust. Big elbows. And it looks like one caught Jarrett good. He might be busted open. And Rust still hammering away. Now he'll go for the cover, hooks the outside leg. Can this be it? No, Jarrett gets his shoulder up. Deadlift, Dr. Bomb, he'll sit out on that one. Jarrett's up quickly. Now stalking Rust. Looking for another figure four. Rust is awfully close to the ropes. And he will get the rope break. The referee quickly calling for it. Now some kind of an arm bar by Jarrett. Rust not able to reach for the ropes this time, but he'll roll out of it. Jarrett looking for the stroke. Rust not having it. He'll send Jarrett into the corner. Big heavy shots to the midsection. Now Rust. Muscle Buster! Drop Jarrett right in the ring. Here's the cover. That could be it. And it is. Cyborg Rust is victorious yet again, as he received a heck of a contest from Jeff Jarrett. But the Muscle Buster was enough to put Jarrett away, and Cyborg Rust continues his winning ways. You have to imagine at some point he will be in line for a usurper of the Empire title shot. Let's take a break. The Sunshine Invitational is next.
Grab that Mountain Dew. Wormhole closes in 5 minutes.
What planet are you guys from?
Planet Mountain Dew. The place where all your dreams come true.
So, do your toilets use Mountain Dew water?
No. We pee in plastic bottles.
Who in the world? AJ Lee is now a part of the Army of Jaes? They are due to be in action at the later on in this content, or in this chapter, broadcast, whatever word you want to do, but another cowardly attack as AJ Lee took out the Queen of the Empire, Chey Lovelace. I am left speechless. The Army of Jays are at it again. But we must shift our focus here to the Sunshine State Invitational. Here is Florida Man. Now remember, he is raising money for a legal defense fund for his sister, Alligator. And as you can hear, his opponent this evening, Mansoir from the Maximum Male Models. If you remember, just before Florida Man's debut, his sister, Alligator, got into some legal trouble at a local Walmart. A legal defense fund has been started, and the Sunshine State Invitational was born, trying to raise money for her legal defense. And as of showtime, if I have it in my notes here, there has been $2,469 donated to the legal fund. So thank you guys very much, and I'm sure Florida Man will thank you very much. Now, as we get to the action in the ring, Florida Man obviously a towering presence over Mansoir. And he's already showing off the strength. Military press. And down goes Mansoir. Big body splash by Florida Man. Went for the elbow, nobody home. Wheelbarrow arm drag, nicely executed by Mansoir. I'm not sure what Florida Man was going for there, but he missed. Reverse DDT with the arm trapped by Mansoir. He'll go for a second and nails it. Big moonsault, but Florida Man was already on his feet. Not entirely sure why Mansoir still attempted it. There's a cover by Florida Man, but only a 1 count, as Mansoir decides to get his arm up. Another reverse DDT. Neither competitor letting the other gain any solid momentum. Back and forth action. German into the ripcord clothesline by Florida Man. Here's the cover. There's 2, and Mansoir gets his shoulder up. Now Florida Man heads to the skies, long ways away, and he'll miss the big body splash. Mansour with the cover. There's two, and Florida Man will get his shoulder up. Spinning sit-out power bomb by Florida Man, but Mansour with the ring awareness to grab onto the rope break before the count is made on the pin. Now both competitors to the outside, and Florida Man wastes no time getting the action back inside the ring. Wait a minute. It's Mace standing at the top of the entryway. And Mansour is capitalizing. One winged something. Here's the cover. Two, and no. Florida Man gets the kick out. Big standing moonsault. You have to imagine the only reason that Mace is out here now, are they trying to make a plot to steal the legal defense fund? Which, for whatever reason, Florida Man has been keeping in his backpack. Big shoulder tackle there from Florida Man. Really working over the arm there on that reverse DDT. Now Mansour to the top, stalking Florida Man. Big crossbody, nicely executed. Mansour looked like he was trying something. Pull back. Nicely executed fly Florida Man. Two, and Mansour gets his shoulder up. German ripcord clothesline. Now Florida Man looking to, no, grabs the foot. Mansour. Destino! Followed up with an insecurity in the back of the head. Here's the cover. Hooks the outside leg, and Florida Man gets his shoulder up. Whoa, what a maneuver. Cutter turned it into a cutter. Hooks the leg, that could be it. Big kick out there from Florida Man. That looked like it was going to be it. Sends Mansour off. Big spine buster, Ron Simmons style. Florida Man. Big military press. Feeling it. Now he's going to deadlift into the military press. Impressive feats of strength here by Florida Man. He will head to the skies. Mansour staggering to his feet. Flying shoulder tackle. Nice pullback clothesline there from Florida Man. Off the ropes. Big splash. Now with looks like a toe hold of sorts. Working over the leg. And he'll do it one more time. Big gut wrench, powerbomb-like maneuver there from Florida Man. He's gonna fly, elbow across the sternum, center of the ring. The cover, that is it. Florida Man is victorious here. Fought through a tough battle from Mansoor. The interference from his Maximum Male model partner, Mace, manages to keep the legal defense fund in his knapsack. And a victory here from Florida Man. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. More Magic Empire coming up.
Man, why do we keep buying this chicken? It keeps getting worse and worse every single time.
Why you motherfuckers eating that Fruit Loop trash? The man of the best. The man clock you! Why are you wasting a nice table like that with food like this, motherfucker? Murder, death, clock! Like spice?
Yeah, it really does.
Somebody better call 911.
Andrew from Redback here, and for the best chicken in all of New Jersey, demand the best.
The man clock you! MDK all day!
Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Me mind's on fire, me soul on fire, feeling hot, hot, hot.
Lots of deep storylines. We saw at Chapter 4 the temporary reformation of P3 that was short-lived in a tag team match against the Army of Jays. Mugen walked out on Drago, leaving him to the Army of Jays. We have not seen Drago in this universe since. But here, and also we'll have to talk about the deep roots as Ryu Matsumoto and his son, Kassidy Hayes. Obviously, the very close relationship between Kassidy Hayes and Rhea Ripley. But this is a different Ryu Matsumoto. And he will do anything, and it will do it by any means when it comes to the unofficial King or Queen of the Waifus title belt. But if we get back to Drago, here is Caesar family member Barista, and he will be taking on a member of the Army of Jaes. It looks like it'll be Jay White. The battle between the Caesar family and the Army of Jaes seems to be never ending. And the real question is, how many more Jays are there? It seems like every week a new Jay pops up. This week, it was AJ Lee, who inserted herself into the Queen of the Empire title picture by taking out Chey Lovelace. And the Army of Jaes love a good backstage attack, as Omos and Barista were taken out before the trios match a few chapters ago. This is our first chance to get a good look at Barista since that attack, and he is going to work quickly against Jay White. Now Jay White on the apron, down across the apron with a back suplex. And now a snake eyes across the apron. Barista looking to return the favor. What a reversal there from Jay White into the Russian leg sweep. Now, my sources had the chance to speak with a few members of the Army of Jaes. They were not made aware of the debuting AJ Lee by the time they spoke with them. But they mentioned, with the resources that they have, there can be many more Jays on the way. Just unthinkable to imagine how many Jays there could be. Jay White working over Barista, in the center of the ring. Reverse figure four. Referee in good position. But Barista too strong, too powerful, and he'll work his way out of trouble. Sends Jay White off. Up and down hard. Here's the cover. Hooks the outside leg. And a quick 1 count. Barista staying on top of Jay White. And now he's going to go to the skies. Drops the elbow across the back. Now Barista stalking Jay White. Up, Barista bomb. Center of the ring. Here's the cover. That looks like it's it. No. Jay White with the kick out. Strong kick out, might add. Big spine buster there. And Barista wasting no time. Jay White is going to go for another ride. Barista bomb. Second time is the charm. No! Jay White gets his shoulder up again. And finally, Jay White's able to put aside the onslaught. Blade Runner. 2. And a kick out by Barista. Now Jay White to the top rope. Barista rolls out of the way. Jay White doesn't miss there. Missed with the senton, not with the dive through the ropes. Now both competitors back inside the ring. Jay White stalking Barista. Blade Runner yet again. Here's the cover. 2. No! Barista gets the shoulder up. Now Barista just manhandling Jay White. Try to get him to the corner, but the referee is standing in the way of that corner for some odd reason. Gave Jay White a chance to breathe. Hooks went for a pedigree. Now the Alabama slam as Barista reversed the pedigree. And Barista to the top. Big shoulder tackle there. Now Barista. Deadlift into the running power slam. Gut wrench, but Jay White slips out the backside. Now he'll shoot Barista off to the ropes. Nothing doing there. Looking for a Boston Crab. Barista center of the ring. Nowhere to go. But the legs are too strong as Barista powers out. Neck breaker by Barista. Jay White slow to his feet. Barista not wasting any time. He'll go for the ride. Vertical suplex. And now a looking for a third Barista bomb. Square, center ring, cover, hooks the leg. That should be all, and it is. Barista is victorious over a very tough opponent in Jay White. It took 3 Barista bombs for Barista to get the victory. But you have to imagine this is not going to be the end between the Caesar family and Army of Jays. Let's go to commercial. We'll be right back with more Magic Empire.
It make you want to slap your mama. Papa Cristo's got the best motherfucking gyros you ever ate in your life. So good. Take one think to you got to have Peters. Papa Cristo Peters. They got everything. I'm gonna just give you a rundown of some of my favorites. They got tzatziki. Hold on. Octopi tequila. Well, whatever. But it's good. Abolamano soup. Carbon pizza. And they got wine too. I'm telling you, come on down to Papa Cristo's. You can't even pronounce the food. It's so goddamn good. Show them what you're working with, Papa. Show them how you do it.
Hey, Papa. Hey, where are you? Papa Cristo, are you here? Papa Cristo, are you here?
Come on down to Papa Cristo's, 2771 West Boulevard, Pico. Or you can call right now and get it delivered. Papa Cristo's. Ooh, make you want to do the dance. Opa!
We were told by our higher-ups that we needed a less sus thumbnail, and that's exactly what we're getting for Chapter 7. It is Method Man taking on the boogeyman of Magic Empire, John Wick. Also in action, a contender eliminator as Adam Koch takes on Carmelo Hayes. And the Thotfather gauntlet begins for one Kassidy Hayes as he will take on a mystery opponent. It looks like Sam Likely just got himself a free $5,000 from those the Sons of Betterness. But it is main event time. The King of the Waifus title unofficially is on the line. Here is Rhea Ripley. As I mentioned earlier, the relationship between Rhea Ripley and the son of Ryu Matsumoto, one Kassidy Hayes, is well documented. But the self-proclaimed best women's wrestler in the world and king of the waifus will stop at nothing to prove that he is what he says he is. And if that means taking out his son's waifu, then so be it. Kassidy Hayes did confront Ryu Matsumoto backstage earlier this evening. And the normally in sync duo, you could definitely feel the tension in the room. You could cut it with a knife. Two contrasting styles here. Rhea Ripley, the powerhouse, while the unorthodox style of Ryu Matsumoto, he will look to confuse and keep Rhea Ripley off balance all match, as he just paintbrushed her across the face. And Rhea looking for some refuge early. Or not. Big slam there from Rhea. And now just slams Ryu's face in the center of the ring. The strength of Rhea Ripley there. And now she will head to the top rope. Big body splash. She'll follow up with the cover. There's two. And Ryu gets his shoulder up. Ryu has been antagonizing Rhea Ripley for weeks in regards to this King of the Waifus title. And now Rhea showing off the strength into a vertical suplex, nicely executed. A little possum there from Ryu Matsumoto. Now he regains control. Double axe handle across the shoulder blades. Snap suplex, nicely executed. And a blatant rake of the eyes. From the top, Phoenix Splash from Ryu. Two. And Rhea will get her shoulder up. Now Rhea in control. Big clothesline there. Ryu sends Rhea off. Duck under. Leapfrog. Go behind. Snap German. He'll hold the bridge. Shoulders are down and only a 1 count. Rhea trying to stay on top of Ryu Matsumoto. Now he's going upstairs in the electric chair and down face first. Ryu Matsumoto is not moving. Rhea with the cover, hooks the outside leg. Could this be it? And no. Ryu back to his feet quickly. Big full Nelson suplex from Rhea, and Ryu is forced to roll to the outside. Rhea over the top of the merry-go-round. What a senton to the outside from Rhea Ripley. Pump handle sit out power bomb. Cover 2. No. Matsumoto with the kick out. Went for the pullback. Ryu had other ideas. And now you can see the frustration setting on the face of Ryu as he is pounding away at the face of Rhea Ripley. Now places her up against the ropes. What could he be thinking here? Head right into the canvas, but Rhea's up quickly. Stunner! Rhea rolls to the outside. Ryu to the top. He's gonna fly double axe handle across the head. But Rhea's back quickly. Now she'll be to the top. Changed her mind. Second rope. Double axe handle return of her own. Drop, toe hold, face first goes Rhea Ripley. Big headbutt there by Ryu Matsumoto. Toe lock applied. Went for a second, but Rhea said no. Big forearm shot across the back. You have to wonder what Ryu will do to put Rhea away. There's probably only one surefire way for him to do that, and that will be to hit the Colossus. Rhea will send Ryu off. Duck under. Leapfrog. Big drop kick there. Ryu scurries to the corner, but Rio's right there to follow him in and taking out the ankle on the sockless foot of Ryu Matsumoto. Both competitors on the outside. Edge-o-matic by Rhea. And now just stomping away at the solar plexus of Ryu. Now she'll send him back into the ring before rolling in herself. Rhea. Submission applied center of the ring. Ryu has no place to go. And that will do it. Ryu Matsumoto has to tap out. Rhea Ripley is victorious. What a contest for our main event. But the submission by Rhea Ripley in the center of the ring was too much, as Ryu is forced to tap out. This does not bode well for the self-proclaimed king of the waifus. Thank you for joining us here in Magic Empire Chapter 6. We'll see you next time. So long, everybody.